Sunlight streams into the cozy burrow. The room is filled with light from the sun. Benny is packing a small bag of items for his adventure. He picks up a carrot from the floor, standing near the backpack. With his paw, he places the berries and carrot into the small backpack. He holds up a water bottle in one paw, gazing at it. He picks up a crumpled treasure map, eyes sparkling with excitement. Benny looks up at Mama Bunny. He holds up the treasure map high.
Look, Mama, it's a treasure map. It's got a secret.
Oh really, Benny? A treasure map? What kind of treasure?
It's a treasure of shiny rocks and golden carrots, Mamour.
Mama Bunny places a comforting paw on Benny's shoulder and says,
Well, good luck. Sometimes the treasure isn't what you find, but what you learn.
Benny stands in front of his burrow, exited for the adventure ahead. A vibrant forest path with sunlight streaming through the trees. His wide, expressive eyes sparkle with wonder and a cheerful grin on his face.
I'll find the biggest treasure ever. Just wait and see.
Mama Bunny looking at Benny as he turns to leave. Turning around, she says,
Stay safe and don't forget to enjoy the journey, Benny.
Benny looks back. I will, Mama. This is going to be the best day. As Benny works away, he sees the forest path ahead. Benny's face and expression filled with excitement as he gestures toward the treasure map. The treasure map in his paw, he walks down the colorful, hand-drawn path. On his way, he sees a cluster of wildflowers glistening in the sunlight. Then he sees a bee hovering over a wildflower. This is also on the map. When he sees a large tree, he says to himself, wow.
Benny moves closer to the tree and he sees Lola lying at the bottom of the tree.
Lola, I'm going on a treasure hunt. Do you want to join me?
A treasure hunt? What kind of treasure?
Shiny rocks and golden carrots. It's going to be the greatest treasure ever.
Golden carrots? That sounds interesting. I'd love to come along.
Benny and Lola come to a small brook where a wobbly log bridges the gap.
What if I fall in, Lola? It's a long way down.
Don't worry, Benny. Just focus on your balance and take one step at a time.
Benny takes a tentative step onto the log, his paw pressing down cautiously. Benny halfway across, careful as he takes each step. I did it. I didn't. Lola smiles as she prepares to step onto the log herself.
Yay! I knew you could do it.
As they walk side by side, they spot Tommy making his way across the forest.
Tommy, have you seen any treasure around here? Treasure? Well, sometimes it's not about finding something, but what's in front of you.
You're right, Tommy. We've found a beautiful flower already.
They came across an oak tree with fallen leaves and acorns. This is it, Lola. Benny then stands next to the oak tree, holding a map with both hands.
This is it. The treasure should be here.
Lola kneels by the tree, looking around. She calls out, I don't see anything.
Benny says to Lola, maybe it's hidden somewhere. I'm looking everywhere. Lola then points beyond the oak tree, at another oak tree in a distance. They take the path that leads to the old oak tree they saw in a distance. Benny sees a flower at the base of the oak tree, looking down at it with wonder.
Ah, it's a flower. Is this the treasure?
Perhaps it's beautiful, Benny. Maybe this is the treasure we were meant to find today.
It's not gold, but it's still precious.
Sometimes the best treasures are the things we don't expect. With the flower in hand, they walk along a scenic view of the forest path. Benny notices something shining. He picks up a rock shaped like a carrot.
Lola, I found the golden carrot.
Benny picks up the carrot, and it immediately begins to wiggle in his paw. He drops it quickly and chuckling. Well, it was close enough.
It's an animal shaped as a shiny rock, Benny.
You are right, Lola. It really looked like a golden carrot because it was shiny.
Now the sky above the forest is visibly darkened as gray clouds roll. The wind begins to blow as the sky continues to darken. Benny and Lola hides under a large tree for shelter. I thought today was going to be perfect. After the rain, Benny and Lola come out of the shelter and headed home.
Don't worry, Benny. Sometimes the rain is part of the adventure.
Oh, you're right, Lola.
On their way back home, they see a sparkling dew-covered leaf. The forest looks magical after the rain, with fresh dew on the leaves and flowers.
You know, Lola, I didn't find shiny rocks or golden carrots, but I found something better.
Friendship, beautiful flowers, and a fun adventure. That's the real treasure.
Benny stretches out a paw to touch a flower blooming by the side of the path.
I think you're right, the treasure was the journey.
Benny, seeing his reflection in the puddle, he says, "I have had the best day." As they approach Benny's burrow, Benny wished her well and sent her on her way. Lola says goodbye to Benny. Satisfied with the day's event, she turns and walks away.